Hey guys, welcome back. So, Joker. Went and saw it. My wife took me out for my birthday the other night. She treated me to the gold class experience, pretty much where you get the big recliner seats. They bring food into you. It's literally like having a cinema at home. It's really nice and comfortable, and you can just skip back and enjoy beer and watch the film. So, wow, this one was good. Straight away, I'm going to tell you, I love the film. I thought what Joaquin Phoenix did in the role of the Joker was incredible. And I can't think of a single moment in that movie when he wasn't on screen. He was in every part of it. And it was captivating. So brought to us by Todd Phillips, who gave us the Hangover trilogy, Due Date, Old School, War Dogs. All films that I enjoy. Well, with the Hangover trilogy, I really like that first one more than the sequels. He's competent. He makes good films, although his movies are kind of dark. So I think that's why he was given this gig, because his humor doesn't always land, but it's dark and he's got a very theatrical eye. So I think he was perfectly suited for this Joker story. And the rest of the cast too was incredible. So we had Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck / the Joker, Robert De Niro and Zazie Beetz. And the rest of the cast too were pretty amazing. So basically just tells the story of Arthur, who's living alone with his mother. He's a clown for hire. He's working the streets, selling goods for people, like getting them to come into the store. And his life is really, really not good. He's got a mental illness. I don't go into spoilers though too much here, guys. So I will leave the spoilers out for as much as I can. But basically Arthur Fleck suffered some injuries as a kid, and now he's got a mental condition. Yeah, he's not a well man. He's very lonely, very depressed, and he's got this nervous tic whenever he's sad or nervous. He breaks out into uncontrollable laughter, which kind of leads him into all sorts of nasty situations. He's doing the best he can in life, but Gotham City right now is a mess. A person like Arthur Fleck is just forgotten by society, and that's what the whole story is here. Arthur Fleck is not seen. In his eyes, the world doesn't know who he is. He's an invisible man. And it's not until his first act of violence does he start to be seen. So this is where the Joker comes into play. Now, I'm seeing a lot of debate online about the handling of the mental illness issue in this film. It's very divisive. Some critics are saying that this film is just promoting violence in society and saying it's okay, even if you're mentally ill, it's fine to go get a gun. But coming into it from a perspective of just an ordinary film goer, like a person who just loves films and doesn't really necessarily have to psychoanalyze every single frame of that movie, for me, yeah, this was an absolute joy to behold from beginning to end. I was completely enraptured with the story. Yeah, it's dark and it's violent and it has got some moments of really bleak outlooks on life. The story of Arthur Fleck was really well done. It's very ambiguous. Like, even at the end of the film, you're not really sure if what you've seen has actually happened or not, or if it's just all been in Joker's head. And therein lies the power of the story. He's an enigma. His past has always been a mystery. Like, we don't know who he is. He's just been a force of nature that's just unleashed on Gotham, and the perfect fall for Batman. So Batman, having lost his family as a kid, really, really wants to take control of violence in Gotham and be that knight to maintain order and stop the chaos. Whereas Joker is chaos. So this one is definitely Joker's origin story. He's just pretty much starting out as the Joker. So where the film ends is where Joker is born. So where does it go from then on? We don't know, because this is going to be one and done. No more Joker films after this, as far as we know. Joaquin Phoenix only signed on for one. So having Robert Pattinson out as Batman soon, we're not going to see a Joaquin and Pat beat down, I don't think. So Joaquin signed on to this one for a one-picture deal, and that's fine. Like, the DC universe has got some amazing films out there. They've got a lot of duds as well, but I think they're on track lately. But having the whole mimicking Marvel thing has kind of made them reevaluate the way they're approaching their films, and this is one of the first steps in that new format, I believe. Having a standalone Joker film with no relation to the DCU as we know it, that's great, because it gives you the opportunity to have a really interesting and unique take on one of DC's most popular characters and not have to worry about fitting that tailor-made format where it speaks to other films in the universe. Of course, Jared Leto was the Joker in Suicide Squad. I don't know what's going on there, but what Joaquin did with this one was absolutely incredible. So it's not a perfect film. So if you're going into Joker thinking you're going to see the best movie ever made, you're going to be let down. I went in with a lot of hype. I had to kind of temper my expectations a little bit. Luckily, a few of my friends have said going in they didn't enjoy it, so I kind of brought my expectations down a little bit, which gave me the opportunity to just experience the film for what it was. And what I found was a very engaging story. The tragic hero of the Joker and how and why he came to be was very interesting. Starting off as a very flawed human with a lot of mental issues, putting on that face paint, and then you could just see his character grow through the whole film, that confidence and that swagger that he builds behind that new identity, and the way his character turns up at the very final frame of the film. Yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this one. Like I said, I don't want to spoil it at all. I want you to just experience this for what it is. There are some interesting takes on some of the characters in here, some interesting relationships. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, do I recommend you guys see Joker? Yes. Form your own opinion, guys. This is a movie that's going to speak differently to different people in different ways. Like anything, it's subjective. Music, books, art, film. Everyone's got different tastes and different appreciations. Me, I loved it. A lot of people don't like this movie. Like, the critics are very divided on it for the message that it's trying to tell. Me, the message was, this is a Joker story. Plain and simple. I'm not going to read anything further into it. It was just a piece of entertainment. We got no Batman, unfortunately, but it's an Elseworlds tale to me. This is set in the DCU, but like a different take on one of our favorite characters. And Joaquin is up there with one of the best Joker performances I've ever seen. Heath Ledger is still my favorite, but Joaquin brought something really different to the table, a more realistic take. Their version of mental illness was very, very sad and very moving to see. So you almost kind of feel sorry for this guy through most of the film. But anyway, the Joker was amazing. I'll give it a solid 10 out of 10. I friggin' loved it. It was incredible. Joaquin Phoenix's performance alone was just astronomical, and I hope he gets an Oscar for it, because damn, the boy can act. He was incredible. Anyway, guys, catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.